Hello, hello, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We're not doing great. We forgot to get all of our food off Eddie before leaving him with the Brotherhood, and we can't get him back while they're doing the repairs, so, you know, that's fun. For now, we're just gonna continue going where Veronica wants to go and get that data. We got a broken limb, and our doctor's bag is also on Eddie, so that's not great. It's just a limp along. Ouchie. Ooey, ooey, ow. Where's my... Let's switch weapons up. There it is. Dumb scorpion. Take hot lead up the ass. So Scorpion Gulch is a fun location. I like the little holes that spawn more scorpions as we go through here. It's a very neat detail to add in. Alright, let's just press on. Get the fuck out of here. Do 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 do. Look at that. Oh, we're dying. Leather armor, upgraded leather armor really does look cool. Yeah, we got everyone following. Good, good. I love Ganon switching between his hats. After this recording session, I'm gonna have to go and find the mod that will make it so I can have Veronica wear a dress, because it really bothers me that she doesn't wear it. So I think I already know where Veronica's gonna have us go. I think we're gonna go to that shack that I was just at a little bit ago. Good job, guys. Just keep going. God, why is there so much storm sound effect playing? Like, where's there a storm happening? Why do I hear a storm but no sea storm? Why I hear but no sea? Alright. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep on going. Oh my god. That wasn't even that big of a fall. Oh god, my legs. No, it's bad. I got such a bad limp. Did I just break my other leg by accident? Thankfully, no. Let us take a rat away. Alright, where are we going? Somewhere right up around this corner, right? Come on. Where's the shack? Shackle O'Neill. There it is. Let's get in there. Yeah, this computer. Download research notes.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
Farming technology?
More or less. Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport.
We did
Guess
this.
they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
What's this about, a pulse gun?
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
And what about this rangefinder?
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war.
Doomsday weapon?
We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it.
Helios 1?
All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it'd show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
Let's go over to the vegetation technology right now.
Okay. What better way to persuade them than to give them a taste of what they stand to gain, right? Maybe the best place to start is to see what we can find out directly from the NCR. Let's head to their OSI office at McCarran.
Okay. Well, that was easy.
I like the way
We already got that done. Holy shit. Although, hang on.
What's up?
Question I want to ask you.
Darn it.
Can I... Shit, I can't readdress that topic? Okay, fuck. Well, I guess I'm glad I locked in on the right one. But maybe we should poke our head into Helios after all. One, to look into this doomsday weapon. Two, to give them time to work on Eddie. To drag my foot. Drag my broken ankle across the ground. God, this area has trouble loading in. It's outloading its low poly version.
What is it? I'm a busy woman.
What's going on here? Hey there. So I gotta find a guy with sunglasses they mentioned who would be in the back of the building. God, this place is a fucking wreck. Couldn't have cleaned up more, guys. Let's not unlock any doors. You think that the battle for Helios 1 was yesterday with how this place looks?
Civilians. You don't like it? Take it up with Lieutenant Haggerty.
Yeah. Where's the guy I'm looking for? Is he over here? This feels like I'm getting pretty back of the building-y. Okay. Hello?
Hey,
oh, there he
who
is.
the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me?
Fantastic.
They're replacing me, aren't they?
Why are you worried about being replaced?
Worried? Do I look worried to you?
Yes.
I got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
And what do you do here? Or what's the job? Or what job do you have here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it
Right.
feels so good.
So what exactly do you do?
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be?
Right. So you have no idea what you're doing.
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
Right. How did you get this job?
It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard.
What are you trying to accomplish here? Fantastic.
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
Right. How would someone retarget the mirrors?
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
I am now.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Why should should the power go to the Strip and McCarran?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
Right. See you, Fantastic.
Here, you want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
I saw another guy
it's
here.
Not obvious, I think you should redirect the power to Freeside and Outer Vegas.
Why not the whole area equally?
NCR troops control Hoover Dam. Why do they need more power?
Redundancy. If Caesar takes the dam and cuts off the power, it will be chaos all over New Vegas.
That's a valid point. I'm not really behind the NCR in all of this, but the last thing I want is panic in the streets.
Hey there.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
I love Ganon's willing. I like how proactive Ganon is as a companion, always butting in and giving his opinion and talking. It's very fun. I'm more of a drifter.
I see. Then you must have some special business here for them to have let you through.
They're looking to get this plant running.
Interesting. Forgive me for prying, but I'm curious. Are you with a particular group?
Are you a Caesar spy? Oh! I can hit on him. This is your turf. For all I know, I could have... you could have me killed for my allegiances. Who are you with? It'll be more fun if I keep it a mystery. Besides, I'm more interested in you, handsome.
You're right, I'm sorry. That imbecile in the next room has me on edge. I used to be more fun. I'm still passionate about my work, though. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I'm in the Followers of the Apocalypse. How about you?
Oh, cool! Sweet, I do like the Followers. My only true allegiance is to myself.
Then for everyone's sake, I hope you serve a worthy master. Are you a maker of war or peace?
Peace.
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim to the Followers of the Apocalypse over the years have had less than pure intentions. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care what you do here and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
What more is there to this place than a power plant?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military. Targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
You think Archimedes is a weapon they built here?
Yes. And the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
You think the Brotherhood knew about Archimedes?
They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steered clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived.
And so does the NCR not know about the weapon?
Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time.
So why are you here?
I was sent here when we saw that the NCR had taken it. We have no record of the facility, but its original builders were cause for concern. I'm to determine the threat level of this place and do everything in my power to prevent the revival of any dangerous pre-war technology. The NCR let me stay because they are desperate for answers about this place, but I've kept them in the dark.
The NCR asked me to help increase the plant's power output.
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. You'll need it.
Nice. Why would you trust me with this?
I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
Where should I route the power?
Oh, the NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
Agreed. Tell me more about the followers of the apocalypse.
Humanity lost many things after the war. Methods of agriculture, techniques for survival. We took it upon ourselves to piece together this knowledge and bring it back to them. Other things weren't lost, but were blocked from our collective memory. Knowledge of what we're capable of and how things spiral out of control. It's in our nature to want to forget truths that keep us awake at night. And for that reason, it's all the more important that the followers walk the ways to remind people of them.
So the followers sent to work with the NCR then?
We did for a time, but our goals differ. The NCR only cares to expand their wealth and their reach. For us, territory boundaries mean nothing, and prosperity has to be for everyone, not just citizens of the NCR. So parting was inevitable. While the NCR pushes east, we clean up the mess they leave behind, try to provide some stability.
Well, I'll see ya.
Goodbye.
Well, this has been cool. How do I go align the dishes? The mirrors.
Hello.
Ah, here we go. This is where you do it. Cool. Doogie. Ah! Those are landmines. Archimedes testing. On Tuesday, February 16th, 2 p.m., technicians will be running a test of Archimedes and its connectivity with the plant security system. Under no circumstances should any employee be outdoors on the plant grounds until the alarm klaxon has ceased and an all clear is given. We have death and dismemberment waivers from all the employees on file and are not responsible for any accidents that should occur during this procedure. Protective eyewear is mandatory for all technicians observing from the tower deck. Huh. Upcoming visit. Bridge Gen Scott Lowe of the U.S. Army will be visiting the facility starting next Monday and staying on site indefinitely. When Archimedes goes live, he will be the only person here allowed to authorize its use for anything other than tests. Civilian employees are not required to salute, but it is expected of everyone that you observe thorough grooming and hygiene regimens and dress neatly while the general is with us. The general expects the best from his men, and Poseidon men should be no different in the presence of such a finely decorated officer. Reset the mainframe connection. Okay, cool. Okay. World map. Okay, yeah, there's gonna be more of these I have to do. And I think we'll be doing that next time on Fallout New Vegas. I hope you've all been enjoying this episode. And cards will be appearing in a moment. Love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.
Welcome back, Utopatha. I have with me best friend Tabitha, who has something important she'd like to share.
Well, Rhonda, I'm a little concerned about the number of humans that keep coming to Black Mountain.
Humans? Here? Oh, why do you think they do that?
Honestly, I think they're a little jealous of the ideal society we've built here, Rhonda, and I can't blame them. We have everything we need here. Food, shelter,
Man, Fall has its own equivalent to the Joe Rogan podcast.
It really is a paradise.
There's no arguing with the truth, is there?
But humans need to be aware that Black Mountain is no place for them. In fact, it's even dangerous for them here.
Why is that?
First of all, there's the radiation. That warm, peaceful glow that we all know and love doesn't have the same effect on humans. You see, humans are weak and have an inherent defect that causes them to fall apart when exposed to radiation.
That sounds terrible. How do they stand it? Radiation's like everywhere.
I know. They truly have a hard lot in life, which may explain why they're so irritable all the time.
I don't know about you, Utopatha, but